Do you really think it's a good idea to go back to Earth?
Yes, of course. The people of Earth love me. I'm very popular.
Let me rephrase that. Do you really think it's a good idea to bring me back to Earth?
Probably not, to be honest. I wouldn't worry, brother. I feel like everything's gonna work out fine.
I don't hate DC. I don't. I grew up watching shows about Batman and Robin, the Justice League, Superman, Cyborg, even the cringy Aquaman shows. But there's no doubt in saying that MCU movies beat DCEU movies so easily, and for three main reasons: scripting, characters, and editing. Scripting. First off, DCEU movies have a lot of scripting issues, mostly because of Snyder's lack of comic knowledge, having Batman kill, and Superman's socially awkward, but I mean, it's whatever. And because of these reasons, we end up with barely any chemistry from the cast, awkward character interactions, and very uninteresting scenes to watch. Also, the action scenes compared to MCU movie action scenes are very, very boring. I almost couldn't get through Justice League because the pacing was very bad. That's a common theme in these movies. They move very slow, and they're kind of uninteresting. Characters. DCEU characters are sort of one-dimensional, and all kind of the same. They have little to no goals, from what at least the audience can see, which makes them turn out sort of flat and boring. No one really has character arcs, and even if they do, it's almost always about the same thing, or something we don't even know. The characters are sort of depicted as gods, rather than actual people, with real goals and emotions. It's kind of like when Peter gets the Venom symbiote in Spider-Man 3. He acts different. That's like how Superman and Batman act in these movies. Batman straight up murders people, and Superman is very awkward around people in Justice League. Just look at this interaction between him and these kids.
Zoran! Can we ask you some questions?
It's for our podcast.
Well, in that case,
How many people that you saved have you saved?
I...
Never mind. Does your thing really stand for hope?
Yes, it does.
But it looks like an S.
Yes, it's meant to. It's meant to wind like a river. It comes and goes. A man I knew used to say that hope is like your car keys. Easy to lose, but if you dig around, it's usually close by.
Did you ever fight a hippo? No, that's don't. Hippos are the most deadly.
What's the best thing about planet Earth?
In the comics, he would be kneeling down to talk to these kids. He acts like an idiot. Also, we all know he was going to say Lois Lane at the end there, but he shouldn't be. Superman's whole thing in these movies is Lois Lane, but it shouldn't be. Superman isn't like that. Editing. If someone told me that the effects in these movies were pretty good, they would be right. They are, but editing is very important. The slow-mo is in like every action scene, and it's kind of annoying because right before it, the scene is going extremely fast. So that makes the scenes kind of hard to watch, and at some points, you can't even tell what's going on. So, yeah. Also, I should mention that the Marvel action is like 5 times better than DC. The direction is bad at some points, and a lot of the shots are kind of weird with their angles, in which you end up with a kind of boring scene. One good thing I will say, though, the attacks feel real, and every attack feels like it hits. Yes, even when Batman is killing. Guys, I don't like hating on the DCEU. I wish I could be saying something nice, like why I love the DCEU. But I can't. And that makes me really upset. As I've stated before, I love DC, particularly Batman, Superman, and The Flash. But you can't make a good movie when you have people working on it who make bad decisions. When you do that, you end up with something almost heartless. That's why the DCEU broke my geek heart. God, why did I say that? I'm so cringy. Anyway, If you liked today's video, please be sure to give it a like and maybe a subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.